Hello guys, welcome one more time to Grammar for Everybody. Today, in this channel, we are going to open a new section that is called Verbals. So, let me introduce the verbals. Verbals can be easily mistaken to be verbs because they look like them and sometimes they are part of them. However, they fail to behave as verbs because verbals cannot be conjugated. And consequently, we know that verbals function as different parts of a speech. Therefore, they can be nouns, adjectives, and adverbs. So we say that the verbals are divided in 4 different forms: infinitives, gerunds, present participles, and past participles. So depending on the verbal that we are using, we are going to find out that they have different functions in a sentence. So let's see how verbals work. Here we have infinitives. Let's see the first sentence. I need to run every day. In this sentence, the infinitive is to run. Typically, infinitives are made of the verb in the base form and the word to. In this case, to, it is not a preposition. It is a sign of the infinitive. So when we have these 2 words together, we say that we have an infinitive. So as I said, in this sentence, the infinitive is to run. And in the next sentence, to win was everything. In this example, we have the infinitive at the beginning of the sentence. And we can say that it is an infinitive because it has the verb in the basic form and the sign of the infinitive. So the infinitive is to win. And I want you to look and see that in these 2 sentences, the infinitives are not the main verb of the sentences. In example number 1, the main verb is need. I need what? To run. So to run is the direct object of this sentence. And in the next example, to win is the subject of the sentence because the main verb of this sentence is was. This is the subject, the main verb, and the predicate nominative. Now, let's talk about gerunds. Gerunds are nouns, and they typically end in ing. Let's see the first sentence. Photographing is my passion. In here, we have the gerund photographing. You can see that it ends with ing. And in this case, this gerund is acting as the subject of the sentence. Then, in the next sentence, they love eating fish. In this sentence, we have the gerund eating. You can see that it ends with ing. And in this case, this gerund or gerund phrase is acting as the direct object of this sentence. Because as we know, we ask the question what after the main verb. So, they love what? Eating fish. So, eating fish is the direct object of this sentence. And as you can see, the only function that gerunds have is to act as nouns. So, they may have any function that nouns have. Now, let's see the present participles. The present participles have 2 different functions. They are adjectives and they are part of a progressive form. Let's see the examples. The running track is covered with mud. In this example, we have running as the present participle. It ends in ing and it is modifying the noun track. So we say it is an adjective. Then in the next example, the sun is shining. In this example, we have shining as the present participle, But in this case, it is not an adjective anymore. It is a part of a progressive form. Remember that we need the verb be with a verb ending in ing. So in this case, it is part of a progressive form. It is not an adjective, but still, it is a present participle. And be careful not to confuse present participles with gerunds, because remember that they both end in ing. But the difference is that gerunds are nouns and present participles are adjectives or part of a progressive form. And finally, we have past participles. Past participles also have two different functions. They are adjectives and they are part of a perfective form. And usually they end in ed. So let's see the examples. Food is an important part of a balanced diet. In this example, we have balanced as the past participle. In this case, the past participle balance is acting as an adjective, modifying the word diet. And in the next example, Miguel has walked 3 miles. In this example, the past participle is walked. And in this case, it is not an adjective anymore. It is acting as a part of a perfective form. Because as we know, perfective forms have the auxiliary has or have and the verb in the participial form. So we say that this verb is a past participle. So guys, here we finish with this video, and I hope that this video helped you a lot and that you can take the more advantage as possible. Remember that we are going to continue talking about verbals in future videos. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.